4-3 ground out, and it's all in the hands of Bryson Stott. 5-3 ball game. Once he's in on the grass at third.
There's a trade pad here. I'm trying to say it.
Ball strike, outer third. Seems like to pitch Stott away on that outer part of the plate or off the plate.
Deal. Jungle Book. Anyone interested in Tangled? And he said for Mulan, and he said Jungle Book, and he said a deal. So hold on, let me update that. I gotta find a pen. Alright. So Mulan, no. Jungle Book for Tangled. Jungle Book for Tangled. What's going on, guys? Jungle Book for Tangled. Jungle. And he's got Tangled. Alright, I think I got it. Alright, where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Let's see where we're at. That goes down the bottom. That's going last, so let that dry. Where we at? Let's see what we're doing here. Let's see what we're doing here. Why is that pinned? Unpin. Edit the post. We got some college football. College football. Playoff. Oops. Playoff baseball. The Flash. And a bunch of breaks. What more could you ask for, right? We'll save that as the title. Alright, I'm going to tag everybody that's in this Stash Your Pass. I'm going to tag everybody that's in this Stash Your Pass real fast. Get this going. We need Greg in here. We need Leviticus in here. We need Brian in here. Ryan V. Brian again. Mr. Hartman. Steve. Jess. Steven. Steve again, Jeff again, Scott down the bottom, and Bill. Alright, that's in the Stash Your Pass. Now I'm going to tag for the personals. Scott has a personal. Scott won the comic book. Congratulations, Scott. Bill has a personal. So see, you guys got down the bottom in the Stash Your Pass, but these guys won personal, so that's pretty cool. Bill won the Shockwave if he happens to be, well, he will be. Brian won the WWE box. And Mike Niz won the 52-53 Bowman and the iconic Pokemon. So we'll get all them guys tagged first. Personals and Stash Your Pass. Then I'm going to go out of here real quick. Oh. Alright, we got to save the post because there's nothing for me to... It's weird I can't copy it tonight, the link. It does that sometimes. I'll just go there and copy that link. And then we'll go here and we're going to drop this in the group. The Flash is... Nope, not bid. The Flash is live. Not lick, live. We'll post that joint up real fast. Then I'll go in here and I'll drop it on everything that's breaking. It's gonna be a nice night tonight. It's gonna be a fun one. It's gonna be a fun one. All right, so we can go way down here. We can go. This 5-box 3 and 2 is going tonight. The 5-box 3 and 2 baseball is going tonight. Half a case 3 and 2 baseball. Mike's 52-53 Bowman box is going if he happens to be here. The Chrome Disney's going tonight. 1-on-1 basketball, not yet. The case hits going tonight. The wrestling is going tonight if Brian, well, it's going to open tonight at the end if Brian, even if he's not here. Iconics going tonight if Mike's here. The iconic football 10 box is going. You guys said post all 10. I did. Just filled it. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Now, I watch a lot of it. I watch quite a bit. It's a lot of floors. It's a lot of floors. But when you got a $25,000 ceiling, it's kind of worth it to me. But I would rather do it as single boxes. The $50 tag is a pretty big tag. But you guys asked. Bill Shockwave's going. I'm sure Bill will be here tonight. Scott's autographed comic books going. Scott will definitely be here. This is the only thing that's not filled. This is the only thing that's not filled. I just posted it. Well, this in the 1-on-1 basketball. I just posted it like 8 o'clock-ish. I did forget something because we got to go way back here for this. We got to go way back here. This is going tonight. This is the Stasher Pass. So it's Stasher Pass. It's 3-2 baseball. It's 10 box iconic football. It's Case Hit Parade. It's Disney Chrome. And remind me tomorrow. It's trying to get me to reset. It's Stasher Pass and it's everybody's personals. It's everybody's personals. Now, I dropped all the links. I dropped all that. I did all that, John. Now I'm going to go back here. I'm going to go right here to the live, to where we're at. We got 8 people watching, and we got 10 total. So we got a couple on YouTube watching. So we got 10 in. I'm going to tag everybody. The Stash or Pass. Stash or Pass. Stash or Pass. Let's see. I see Leviticus. So he's going to get a tag over here. I see Steven. He's going to get a tag over here. I see Scott. Not that he matters. He's way down the bottom. Bill, I see Bill's here. He's way down the bottom. Ryan Vogues is here. Nah, Matthew, I just came live. I'm just starting, so Bill's here. Yeah, you guys got some personal, so I'm gonna tag again for the stash. I'm gonna tag everybody. I haven't seen Greg here yet. I haven't seen Brian here yet. I haven't seen Jeff here yet, but they're in other stuff too. So I haven't seen Steve here yet. So they were gonna get tagged regardless. I haven't seen Jess here. Like, Jesus, anybody here? A couple of you guys. You guys, thank you. All right, 3-2 baseball. 3-2 baseball tags. Greg's in that. Steven's in that. George, we need to tag Mr. George. Mike is in that. I seen that he was here already, but I'm going to bang him a tag anyway. Creighton. Leviticus, I know he's here, but we're going to, I just don't. Uncle Ipe is in this one. Uncle Ipert. Steven Jess again. I just tagged him for the Stasher Pass. Jimbo's in this. Leviticus. Dane Scott. Yeah, I'm tagging these all again. I don't care. Dane, Jimbo, Mike, Andy D. I'm going to have to @ Andy D. Come on, there he is. Andy D. Ryan V. Already got Steve. We got Leviticus and Adam T. Adam T needs a tag. Adam T. There he is. All right, that was the 3-2 baseball. The 10 box iconic. The 10 box iconic football. You guys crazy filled that. Thank you. I do got 10. I got at least 10 more coming. I got 10 more ordered. I tried to find out if I can get 10 more after that, but we'll see. JGB, Brandon, Mr. Hartman, I already tagged. Jeff Hewins, Chad, no, not Cage, Chad. I think I already tagged Chad for some reason. I just tagged Chad right there. Brandon, Norman needs a tag. I'm probably going to have to no, there's Norman. Catherine, I know I have to @ Oops. There's Catherine. Brandon, Cody, Paul. Paul's in this. Norman, Brandon, Paul, Leviticus, Chris. Joe's in this. Oops, I just seen him. He's right there. Brandon, Steve, James. I don't think it's going to let me tag him. It never does. It never lets me tag James Adams. I'm going to try, but he's one of them ones that, for some reason, a couple come up, but none of them are him, I don't think. Oh, it might be that one. I think it's that one. Mr. Belvin's in this one. Scotty. Brandon. Dane, I already tagged, and Brandon. Right, I already tagged Dane, right? Yeah, Dane was in the, what's it called? Alright, case hit. Paul, Jeff, Leviticus, Paul. Mr. Schwam's in this one. I haven't tagged him yet. Scott, Jeff, and Joey D. Joey D. It's been a minute, sir. Been a minute. Joey's an OG. Been around forever. But it's been a minute. I get every once in a while we need breaks. We need, oh, there, I just seen him. There he is. We need breaks every once in a while. Alright, and then the Disney. And then the Disney. We'll get the tags on this. Ryan V, I already tagged. Robert, Double R needs a tag. Neil needs a tag. We got Anthony, Leviticus. Ryan Fisher needs a tag. There he is. Neil, Robert Schwab, Catherine, Scott B. Did I tag Scott B yet? No. Lynn needs a tag. We got Carmen in this one. We already tagged George. Bill. I know I already tagged Bill and he's here, but we're tagging him again. Michael's in this one. Michael's in this. Leviticus. Mr. Bada, I haven't tagged yet. Scott, Jeff. Michael G. Michael G. Lynn. Joey's in this one. I haven't tagged him yet. Michael, Ryan, and Neil. That's everybody. That is everybody. That's a wrap, guys. That is a wrap. All right, where are we at now? Where are we at? Wow, look at that tag list. I got it. Mulan. Was it Jungle Book for Mulan? Yeah, right? No, what did I... Is that what I wrote? I put Tangled. Was it Mulan or Tangled? Yeah, he's never live anymore, is he? He's never live, and he's got 2. He's got 3 and 5. I'm just going to stash or pass for him. Tangled, okay, okay. Mulan was mentioned, but then it was Tangled, and yeah, I got you. I got you. All right, well, first we're going to do some personals if these guys are here. I know Mike's here, I know Bill's here, and I know Scott's here. And like I said, Brian has this John. Brian has the wrestling John. We can do that at the end. We can definitely do that John up at the end for him. But let's do these other Johns. The Stasher Pass. I still haven't seen a bunch of people. But we got a bunch of other stuff. Bill's here, Jeff's here. I see Jeff. I haven't seen Steve, Jess, Brian, or Greg. Steven, I got 2 of the graded ones. The one I posted. And then I got 2 of this one. How they do the It's a 10? Well, it's a 9.8. We got 2 of this one, too. I like to order stuff by 2s. I don't know why. And I got a Duke football, and I swore I ordered 2 of them, but I only ordered 1. It was kind of weird. But I do got another one. I definitely got another one. So, alright, so I still haven't seen Greg, Brian. Greg's got to be able to be here tonight. I'm going to tag him again. I'm going to tag who I haven't seen. Brian. I haven't seen Steve yet. And I haven't seen Jess. That's quite a few people. You guys are killing me. You guys, yeah, Disney's last, Jonathan. Disney's going to be last. But all right, the Stasher Pass is right there. We're going to do some personals real fast. We're going to do some of the personals. Let's do this Shockwave for Bill. I know Bill's here. Bill, let's do your Shockwave. I grabbed 4 of these because they were relatively cheap. And the football ones were really nice. It is a 500 box series. We got box 101 for Bill. We got box 101 for Bill. Bill, good luck, sir. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for jumping in and help fill this. Like I said, I do got 3 more of these. They're relatively cheap. I probably could have did them at $9 a spot. I probably should have did them at $9 a spot. The next ones probably will be $9 a spot. But thank you for filling this one. 101 out of 500. Bill, good luck, sir. Again, these big series, I've never pulled a golden ticket yet out of them. Out of the big, we pulled plenty out of the other ones, but Bill, good luck. Now, we got silver. But let's see what we got. Bill, good luck, sir. Card number 77. Card number 77 in a Gem Mint 10. In a Gem Mint 10. I see the JP over there. We got some Japanese. Out of 2023 Pokemon SB4M. The Japanese version. How about Porygon? Porygon, the art rare. We will get a little scan on that. Said I like to get to see how many thousands of them are graded. Oops, wrong side. Wrong side. Little Porygon. Porygon Z, art rare. Now, there's only 445 of them. Only 445 of them. And it's like a $45 card. Not too bad out of them boxes. You're looking for the big boys. So when you get the smaller ones, that's not a bad one. Nice hit, Bill. Congratulations, sir. Congratulations on the Porygon. The Porygon. Alright, let me put that in the box. Alright, Mike. Mike, are you here? Will we do your 2 now, sir? I know you were here a minute ago. I gotta start doing giveaways when I'm live. Do like a $25 giveaway at the end of the live for everybody that's here. This way we draw more people in. That'd be pretty cool, right? It's got to be a decent live like tonight's. Mike, you still here? Well, we're going to do Scott's comic real fast while we're waiting on you. We're going to do Scott's comic. We're going to set Mike. Mike has the 52-53 Bowman box, and he's got the iconic Pokemon box. He is, okay. The comic's big and in the back. That's why I wanted to do these little ones, get them out of the way first real quick. Mike, we're going to do your 52-53 Bowman box. I blew these out. I ordered a ton of these. They were so much fun when we started doing them. I was doing random teams. We were having a ball. I ordered a ton of them, and then they just stopped. So now I'm just blowing them out. I mean, basically, what I think $11 I did these at. I think my cost on them was like $96. So by the time I ship it, $124 out of $235. What they do is they take a 52 Bowman set and a 53 Bowman set. They mix all the cards together. I'm guessing it's 470-ish cards. And they form these boxes. So the full sets are in here. All the cards from 52, 53. Let's get you a mantle. Let's get you a mantle, Mike. Good luck, sir. Let's get you one of the big boys. Box 124 out of 235. I got 2 more of these left. 2 more of these, and I got 3 of the 58 to 60 tops. Like I said, I was having fun with them. I love them. This stuff is so nostalgic. I don't know. I dig it. And like at most, okay, $11 a spot, right? $11 a spot this is. If you win it, you're guaranteed 2 $10 base cards. The base commons, Alexa, volume down. The commons in these sets are $10. So, you know what I mean? Good luck, Mike. Good luck. We got silver, but like I said before, in these big series boxes, I've never pulled a gold yet, so I don't even know if they have them. Probably just the ones they show, which is like 10 or so out of the... On these, they don't even really... Alright, let's see who we got, sir. Let's see who we got. Your 52 is a mini and the 53 is an oversized. We'll save this pack because we're going to put them right back in there for you. It's going to be your pack. Alright, your 52 Bowman. Your 52 Bowman with the facsimile auto. Like, look at I mean, it's off-centered way bad. It's crooked and everything, but for being from 1952, 73 years old, like, Ken Raffensperger for the Cincinnati Reds, a pitcher, card number 55 in the 1952 series. Ken, with the facsimile, it says Kenneth there. It's Ken Raffensperger. And your 1953 Bowman for the Detroit Tigers. For the Detroit Tigers. See how this one's a little oversized. It actually sticks out of the penny sleeve a little bit. For the Detroit Tigers. How about Pat Mullen? Pat Mullen, outfielder for the Detroit Tigers. Again, a very clean, I mean, 72 years old. Just pretty sick, in my opinion. I don't know. I like him. Congratulations. Thank you for helping fill that. And we're going to throw these right back in this perfect fit bag that they put them in. And there you go. Congratulations on them ones, Mike. All right, now let's get your Pokemon, your iconic. I only got one more of these left. This series is done. I can't hold them forever. That one will get posted tomorrow. I just got to fill some of these other Pokemon too, but you guys are doing good. So the Mega Evolutions are all going up in price, so we're good on them. Box 95 out of 1025. No, 951 out of 1025. 951. Again, when they posted these boxes, that Charizard they showed was, hold on, we're going to look it up again tonight. We're going to see how much it went up again. Let's go to featured. Let's go to featured real quick. Let's go to this Charizard. Nope, it's right here. What was it? 264. Oops. 264 35581. 35581. What's it up to now? 15.5. And one sold for 17.5 on the 16th. This was 12,000 when these boxes came out. That's how much that card has went up. Let's pull it, Mike. Let's get it. Box 951 out of 1025. Good luck. I do have one more left. I do have one more. So, again, these iconic boxes, just like with the football, the ceiling is absolutely nuts. A lot of boxes in the series, but to me, it's worth it. The football, if I did single boxes, it would be $5 a random team. It's worth risking $5 for a $25,000 card, in my opinion. It's guaranteed in one of them 2,000, right? It's in one of them. We got a chance. 951 out of 1025. Mike, good luck, sir. See that little white ticket in there? That's what we want. We want the white ticket that says product hit. Take the picture and you get that's what we want. I see silver. I see silver. We take it. It's worth the shot, like I said. Definitely worth the shot. Mike, good luck, sir. Let me get to the chat so I can see what's going on. SM211. SM211. On the Mint 9. On the Mint 9. On the SM211. Out of 2019 Pokemon SM Black Star. Out of the Black Star Johns. How about Charizard? The GX promo Hidden Fate tins. We take that, right? Cool looking card. Definitely a cool looking card. We'll scan it. We'll see what's going on with them. First, we got to bag it up. Like I said, Hit Parade's a massive company. They should at least put them in bags for us.
What's the grade on it?
A 9. He's got it pulled up already. He's on what's it called? I like to see the counts. Wow. There's 15,685 9s. And there's 15,747 10s. And they say this is like a $30 card. So, but still, for the price of the box, like I said, any of the Hit Parade boxes, they're worth more than spot price. With the single boxes, almost guaranteed they're worth more than spot price. So definitely a cool one. Definitely a pretty cool one. Congratulations, Mike. Congratulations, sir. Let me tag them up real fast. And then let's see. Anybody else get here yet for the Stasher Pass? Anybody else here for the Stasher Pass? Greg? Brian? I'm just going to choose for Brian. We're just going to pick for Brian. He hasn't been here in a minute. Steve and Jess. Steve and Jess have been here. Not tonight, but they're usually here. Steve and Jess are usually here. Scott, let's do this big boy for you. Let's do this big boy for you back here. This is a big box. Let's slide these 3 and 2s over. Scott, you got box 62 out of 100. 62 out of 100. I got to position some things a little bit different because it's not in here right. 3 and 2 has to go sideways. I just pushed you guys out of the way again. There we go. That's a little better. That's a little better. I'll just move back a hair. There we go. Scott, Jess is here. Jess is here. All right. So it's... Greg, come on, buddy. Come on, Greg. What are you doing? I'm going to message him. Like I said, I know he's been going, you know, his, one of his really good friends' dad died. And he said he's pretty close with the guy's dad, too, so. Jess is here twice. Jess is here on both ends. Look at him. So it's Steve, Greg, and Brian. Steve, Greg, and Brian. But we got a lot. It's going to go tonight. It's going to go tonight. Scott. Graded Comics Signature Edition. Series 2. Series 2 again, box 62 out of 100. We got 63 is the other one they sent us. They sent us 62 and 63. So, 62. Scott, good luck, sir. Leviticus said pass. It was a Charizard, though. Aren't all Charizards supposed to be pretty good? I thought all him and Pikachus were like supposed to be like. I mean, you gotta have some cheap ones for the kids too, right? They can't all be worth.
It's really just like
tons of money.
It's really just like the SIRs and stuff.
62 out of 100. 62 out of 100. Good luck, sir. Good luck. I thought these looked cool. You guys said get them. I got them. You filled it. Thank you. We got 3 more. 1 more of this and then 2 of the other Johns. 2 of the other Johns. It's a 9.8. Scott, good luck. Let's get a golden book. Let's get one of them big golden tickets. Oh, it doesn't even have a tag in it. They don't put them in these? That's bum. That's bum. It has nothing covering it. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. There it is on the top. There it is on the top. Definitely a pretty cool comic book. I don't see an auto on it, but definitely a pretty cool comic book. Conan the Barbarian, a 9.8. Am I missing the auto?
Were they all baseball supposed to be auto, or was it?
It says signature series. I would assume that maybe that isn't what that means. Maybe it's just the signature series. Maybe his little John there. But it is the sketchbook. Signed and sketched by Dan Kelly. That's got to be his auto then. That's got to be it. Man, I thought football players had bad autos. It says signed and sketched by Dan Kelly on 12/18/24. The variant cover. Conan the Barbarian. Number 9. The variant cover. And I guess that's Mr. Kelly's auto. Yeah, signed by Arnold would have been cool, wouldn't it? That would have been wild. But congratulations, sir. I don't know how to look these up. I'm sure there's a way you can go on their John and look them up. It probably even has that scanny thing right there. I can probably see what's going on with it. I don't know. Do they have it like that too? Alright, it's legit. Get the scoop. I don't care. Issue number 9. 9.8. Partial cover. There's none graded higher. There's only a pop of 4, and it's worth like $18,000. No, I don't know. It doesn't give a value. But, pretty cool book. Congratulations, Scott. Like I said, we do have another one. We're going to get a golden ticket in one of them. Wow, they're going to be fun to ship. I guess in a jersey box, an empty jersey box. That's what it's going to have to be, an empty jersey box, I'm guessing. That would make the most sense. Oops. I almost dropped it. I'm not going to lie. One piece of art. Yeah, definitely cool. Definitely something cool. The only thing with the graded comic books that I don't like is, how can I look at them? If I want a comic book, I want to be able to look at it and read it. Like a graded card I can still see. A graded booklet, they open it up, I can still see. You know what I mean? A framed jersey or a graded pop, you can, like anything like that. But the comic book, I'm stuck. All I can see is the cover? Nah. I don't know. I don't feel that. Alright. So, Greg, Brian, and Steve, we're still waiting. Guys, don't leave. Evan, I live 20 minutes from Philly. I could get there in 15 if I really wanted to the bridge. Probably 10 if I really wanted. 10 would be pushing it. 15 I could get to the bridge in. So I'm close. But guys, come on with that Stasher Pass. We're going to do our, what's it called? Case Hit and Disney are going last. Case Hit and then Disney. They're our last two. So they can sit for a minute. They're going to sit for a minute. And they're going to grow. We're going to put them out of the way somewhere. We can leave them on the top of the Iconic for now, I guess. Iconic's good there. There's our 10-box Iconic. Our 10 boxes of Iconic are right there. Our Stasher Pass is back there. We did all our personals, which is pretty good. We did all our... Yeah, it is pretty bad. Center City's beautiful. They're like right in the main city. It's absolutely... It's really nice. But yeah, Philly's... it's... Alright. We're going to do our 3-2 baseball. We're going to do our 5-box, 3-2 half case. Guys, we got downtown... Well, I hope we got downtown coming. Now, the downtown is not in the encased cards, from what I've seen. It's in the packs. Or are they in the encased, too? They might be both ways, but I know I've seen them in packs. In the pack. So, this was Pick Your Team. Thank you for closing it out, guys. Thank you. Dane, thank you for coming in at the end and grabbing... who did he grab at the end that was in the mini that I pulled out? The Brewers. And then he took the Pirates. I was going to keep the Pirates if they weren't taken. I wasn't pushing them. I wasn't posting a mini for them. If they weren't taken, I was keeping them. Because I watched a lot of this, and Skeens comes out like crazy. So I was keeping them. But Dane said he wanted them, so guess what? He wanted them, he got them. Greg, you got the Braves and the Phillies. Steven, you got the Orioles. Everybody's times 5. George, you got the Red Sox. Mike has the Reds. Creighton with the Cubs. Leviticus with the Tigers. Uncle Eipert, you got the Guardians and the Mets. Steven with the Royals. Jess has the Angels. Jimbo, you got the Dodgers and the Rockies. Leviticus has the Marlins and the Twins from the mini. I forgot to fill it in. I got excited and printed the list. And he's got the Rays and the Diamondbacks. Dane has the Brewers. Scott has the Yankees. Jess has the A's. Dane has the Pirates. Jimbo's got the Padres. Mike has the Mariners. Andy, you got the Cardinals and the Giants. Ryan has the Rangers and Jays. Steve has the Astros and White Sox. Leviticus with the Nationals. And Adam, you got Sasaki, college, high school, are not in league like all the other Johns. Guys, good luck. Very sick product. Great price point, I think. I did get a case of Turn 4 if anybody's interested. I might just try to sell the whole case. I don't remember ordering it. It showed up. It's just like this, but racing. It's actually sick looking. And they got the like kabooms, but they're the racing one. They're resumes or something. Really cool looking cards. Guys, but we got 5 boxes of this. Probably one of the nicer. This is one of the nicer Panini non-licensed baseball, but Trinity's probably the nicest line. At least the patches in Trinity. Guys, 3 and 2. We got 1 slabbed autographed and 1 slab memorabilia card, and then a pack of 3. We're looking for the trifecta on cards. The trifecta on cards and the downtowns. Good luck. Box 1. Box number 1. Packs, I don't like that they do that either. The mags are on top and the packs underneath. So, like, there's our mag cards. So, we're going to grab our patch. We're going to grab our John. We're going to grab our pack. And we're going to come just like this. There's box number 1 emptied. I guess we'll do the pack first. Good luck. Wow, number to 8. 3 out of 8. 3 out of 8. Going to the New York Yankees. How about Lou Garrett? 3 out of 8 for Scott and the Yankees. Little Lou Garrett action. I need a pack of what's it called. Give me a second, guys. Where are they at? Is there another box down here? Extra thick, no, thick. I thought I had another case. I'm gonna order more. 1 second, guys. I need some top loaders. I didn't technically need them right this second, but they were low, so I wasn't out of them. I guess that's like an OCD type thing. I don't know. Next card. For the Pittsburgh Pirates, rookie, 24 out of 49, Nick York. Nick York to 49. 24 out of 49 for the Pirates. And these ain't even the top loaders that these cards fit in that I filled. That was a little. All right, and our last base card from the first pack. Number to 32. 9 out of 32 for the Toronto Blue Jays. How about Roy Halladay? He has the downtown in this for the Phillies, which is pretty crazy. Little Roy Halladay. Rest in peace. 9 out of 32 for the Toronto Blue Jays. And who's got the Blue Jays? Ryan with the Blue Jays. Oh, Dane had the Pirates for that last base card, too. All right, and our patch card from box 1. 3 out of 8. Nice 2-color and 2-color. Dual patch. On the black foil, 3 out of 8. How about Ben Hess? for New York. I'm assuming that's Yankees by the look of the jersey. I don't know who Ben Hess is. So we're going to check real fast. New York Yankees, 2024 draft pick. Let me go back to our live, too. For the Yankees and Scott, Ben Hess, 3 out of 8. Like I said, too sick. Actually almost looks brown. It actually almost looks more Padres this than anything, but it's New York. Is not from any specific game or event. And our auto from box 1. Our auto from box 1. Let's have our bases there. How about legendary? How about legendary? 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 on the sick little shadow box card. The auto's not shadow box with the back. It's got like the... How about for the St. Louis Cardinals? How about Albert Pujols? Pretty sick. 8 out of 10 for the Cardinals. And Andy. Definitely a sick looking card. Numbered to 10. Alright, box 2. Box 2. Box number 2. We're going to do, hold on. We're going to turn these a little bit more. We're going to turn them a little bit more. There's our auto, there's our patch, there's our box. Alright, we're going to go patch, we're going to go auto, we're going to go pack, and we're going to put the pack on top, empty box. Good luck, guys. Box 2. On the purple. On the purple. Numbered to 32. 8 out of 32. How about Bobby Witt Jr. for the Kansas City Royals? Bobby Witt Jr. A pretty nasty, like, indent line. Bobby Witt, 8 out of 32 for the Kansas City Royals. Who's got the Royals? Steven with the Royals on the purple border. All right, our next parallel for the New York Yankees to 32, 27 out of 32 on the purple. Roger Clemens, 27 out of 32 on the purple border. All right, next one's pretty sick looking. For Scott and then Yankees. And then 46 out of 49. 46 out of 49. Bubba Chandler. Wrong pitcher for the Pirates. Wrong pitcher. Bubba Chandler. Pretty cool looking card. On the horizon.
He's just very good.
Yeah, but it ain't who you want. I mean...
Is he a rookie now this year? Because Sneeze isn't a rookie. Is that a rookie or...
It doesn't say rookie on it.
It's probably his prospect card, but still. Yeah,
Oh, it's definitely nice,
he
but...
was the number one prospect in all... Or... They're number one prospect, not in baseball.
But taking Pittsburgh, you're going for the schemes.
Yeah.
But on the horizon, Bubba Chandler, number to 49, 46 out of 49 for Dane. Dane and the Pirates. Nice one right there, Dane. Then our patch card. Our patch card. Shortstop, number to 10, 1 out of 10. 1 out of 10. First off the print. 2 dual color patches, little stripes on each side, with a little piece of something. How about Aiden Miller for the Phillies? Aiden Miller for Greg and the Phillies. Again, 1 out of 10. 1 out of 10, I guess either way, right? Aiden Miller, and like I said, there is a little stitching on the end of both of them patches. So you do got a little 2-color action. And that's not from any game or event for Greg and the Phillies. And our auto from box 2. Our auto, numbered to 99. 66 out of 99. So we got 1 out of 10, so you can flip it. And we got 66 out of 99 in the same box. You can flip it. That's pretty cool. Jersey auto for the Cincinnati Reds. Chase Burns. Chase Burns. We got 66 out of 99. And 66 out of 99. Little Chase Burns on the single color jersey auto for the Reds and Mike. Not from any specific game or event. It is on card. Chase Burns for Mike and the Reds. All right, box 3. Box 3, we're moving right along. Moving right along. Who's here for the Stasher Pass? Anybody new here yet? A Judge downtown? That would be nice. Box 3. Alright. We'll go like this, and this, and this. Go like that. And there's our empty box. We'll do our pack first. Good luck, guys. Card number 1. Number to 99. 68 out of 99. 68 out of 99 for the Detroit Tigers. Colt Keith. 68 out of 99. Colt Keith for the Detroit Tigers. And Leviticus. Why did this base card just look so bland compared to all the rest? Like, this looks like a Topps, just like a Topps base compared to, like, there's no shine about it. There's no, kind of weird. That's the first one that was like that, wasn't it? Hold on, let me go back and look. See, a little shine, look. This is just like a flat, weird. But number to 99, 68 out of 99 for Leviticus in Detroit. Next up on the purple. To 32, 12 out of 32. Walker Jank for the Houston Astros. And who's got the Astros? Steve with the Astros. It's just weird. Like every other card, like even every card, but that one is just, it looks like a flagship Topps base card. Except it's numbered. And a little thick. It's a little thicker stock, but definitely a weird one that was. And our last parallel from box 3. Numbered 5 out of 49. It's a sick looking card. Award winning for the St. Louis Cardinals on the blue foil. Albert Pujols. Sick looking card. Nice insert. Award winning 5 out of 49 for the Cardinals. And who had the Cardinals again? Andy had the Cardinals. That's right. Andy with the Cardinals. With the little Pujols award winning. Alright, and we got our patch. This is a sick one. We got a 5-way, it looks like. A 5-way. And we got 2 colors with a stripe. 2 color with a pinstripe. A pinstripe. And then a single color and a single color. Full count swatches to 25. The full count swatches to 25. And this is going out to, who's got them? I don't see them. Their combo team. Going out to Jimbo and the Rockies. How about Charlie Condon? Pretty sick card. You got a single color. Yeah, single color. I don't see stripes on them, but you do got the purple stripe, a purple stripe, and a purple stripe on them 3. It's numbered 11 out of 25 on the Charlie. And that's going to Jimbo and the Colorado Rockies. And then our auto. How about Timeless Moments? A case hit auto. How about a Timeless Moments? We take that. 6 shadow box. This is a sick looking card. What's it numbered to? Numbered to 49. 8 out of 49. A $10 team. Pretty sick. He's got a beautiful auto. That's the first time I think I've ever seen his auto, and it's pretty. How about Jake Arrieta for the Chicago Cubs? Numbered to 49 on the Timeless Moments. 6 out of 49. And that's going to Creighton and the Cubs. Arrieta's 2 gems lifts Chicago to the crown. So I guess he pitched 2 games in the World Series that year. But I don't see where that says Jake Arrieta, but it's a cool looking signature. Like I see a lot of J. I see a J and a J and a. Maybe that says A. I don't know. Cool looking signature. Going to Creighton and the Cubs. Creighton and the Chicago Cubs. Guys. Box 4. Box 4. We got one left after this. Box 4. Good luck. Good luck. We can probably run this back again. Probably if you guys want, but I just got so much other stuff I got to get rid of. We got all that Trinity. We got Tier 1 baseball still. We got Prism baseball still. I haven't even posted any Prism yet. I don't like all the base cards in that. We'll do our pack first. We got the Stack Deck baseball that just came in. That actually doesn't release till October 30th. And I got it in already. And guess what? We're ripping it. I don't care. Up first. Number to 49. 9 out of 49. 9 out of 49 for Jimbo and the Padres. How about Ethan Salas? Ethan Salas. 9 out of 49 for the Padres. Look, another shiny. All shiny. All shiny in color except for one. Maybe it is an SP. I don't know. On the purple. But it was numbered to 99. So, on the purple, 5 out of 32. How about Ty Cobb? Ty Cobb for the Detroit Tigers and Leviticus. Ty Cobb on the purple. 32. And then on the horizon, 31 out of 32. 31 out of 32 for the Colorado Rockies and Jimbo. How about Charlie? There's that Charlie guy again. 31 out of 32 for Jimbo and the Rockies. Come on. There we go. 31 out of 32. And our patch card. Our patch card from box 4. On the purple foil numbered to 32. They like 32 in this, don't they? 24 out of 32. Single, well, no, pinstripe. Ethan Salas with the single, actually double pinstripe. If you look, it's there. It's on the edge. Little double pinstripe for the Padres. And who's got the Padres? Jimbo with the Padres. Wow, that's a sick patch coming up. Sick patch. Sick patch auto. Number to 49. 6 out of 49. Jersey auto. Jersey auto for Uncle Eipert and the Guardians. How about Travis Bazzana? Look at that patch. On card to 49. 6 out of 49 with the sick patch. Not from any game or event. Oh, is that why they're all numbered to 32? All the purple, though. I did like that it's all the purple is to 32. Guys, we got one box left. Again, thank you. I can probably get another set. Let's get the downtown in here. Is that what it was? Downtown, right? Let's get that downtown. We should do the pack last this time, just in case we got a downtown. How about that? Empty box. Empty box. We're gonna do our patch card first. On the full count swatches, the five-way, numbered to 49, 10 out of 49. I believe they're all single color. How about Colt Keith for the Detroit Tigers? Colt Keith for the Detroit Tigers, numbered to 49. Leviticus with the Tigers. Then our last auto. Guys, again, thank you. We can, like I said, we can run this back. 6 out of 49, 2 in a row. It could probably even be a little cheaper. I got to check pricing, but it might even be able to be a little cheaper. How about on our day one auto? On our day one auto, 16 out of 32. On the blue foil. The blue foil for the Pittsburgh Pirates, Connor Griffin. Connor Griffin for the Pittsburgh Pirates and Dane. On the day one, Connor Griffin, 16 out of 32. Not a bad 5 boxes. Definitely not. Let's get that downtown now, right here. Little last box mojo. Let's get that last box mojo and get that downtown in here. We're going to go right just like this. Our first card. Our first card. Number to 49. 11 out of 49 for Steven and the Baltimore Orioles. Heston Kjerstad. Heston Kjerstad, 11 out of 49 on the silver for Steven and the Orioles. All right, here's another plain Jane John. Here's another plain one. On the plain Jane to 99. I guess that's to 99 is the plain Janes. 20. We only hit 2 of them. 28 out of 99. How about Chipper? How about little Larry Jones? Little Chipper. Best third baseman ever to play the game. Fight me. 28 out of 99 for Greg and the Braves. And our last card of the break. We didn't get it downtown, guys, but thank you. Award-winning to 99 for the Cincinnati Bengals. Wow. The Cincinnati Reds. 49 out of 99. Award-winning Barry Larkin for Mike and the Reds. Guys, again, thank you. We can run it back. I can try to post it and see how it goes. Nothing crazy. I mean, no crazy low numbered base cards. The first one was numbered to 8. Other than that, it was a lot of 32s. Nothing crazy. Our patches, we had Colt Keith to 49, 5-way. We had Ethan Salas on the purple to 32 for the Padres. We had the Charlie on the full count swatches for Colorado. Couple pinstripes. We had Adam Miller for the Phillies to 10. Adam Miller for the Phillies to 10. Ben Hess to 8 for the Yankees. And then our autos. We had Connor Griffin on the day 1 to 32 for Pittsburgh. We had the sick Travis Bazzana to 49 for the Guardians. We had the Timeless Moments, Jake Arrieta for the Cubs. That was numbered to 49. Chase Burns for the Reds to 99. And Pujols to 10 on the Legendaries. Nice 5 boxes. Really, really nice. Nothing crazy, but nice. Guys, thank you. Any of them guys here yet? No Greg? Greg's first. Like, come on, you're killing me. You all are killing me. Well, I said it's going tonight no matter what, so guess what? It's going to go tonight. Whether it's at the end or whether it's now. But we'll wait. Alright, like I said, these are going to be the last 2. This is next. I am going to check and see. No, not Brock. No way. You're an Orioles fan, obviously. Because that ain't even close. I mean, if you would have said Mike Schmidt, I would have gave it. Maybe you can argue that a little bit. But he's probably the only one you could probably even consider arguing, having an argument for it. But it's not. It's no. It's yeah. Forget about it. Forget about it. All right, no trades were made, guys. You guys said do the whole case. This is the John. This is the John. Look at this sell sheet. To me, it's worth it. I wanted to run single boxes because for $5, a random team to pull that for $5. Could you imagine? Could you imagine 25,000 in a 7? It's $25,000 card, and it doesn't like it isn't like that's the only like they just keep showing stuff. They just keep showing stuff. Like, are you kidding me? Like, it's like crazy. That's his rookie downtown in a 10. A Peyton Refractor Gem Mint 10 from Bowman Chrome. Like, that's nuts. That's nuts. A Jim Brown 6. Like, it's to me, it's worth it. You guys said do all 10 at once. I did it. You spilled it. Thank you. I wanted to do single boxes because the value for the floor, to me, it was more there. $50 a spot. You guys did it. Thank you. We're gonna rip these. We got all 10 going. We got all 10 going. They're in numerical order, so we're gonna start on the right because that's where I got the lowest number. It was random teams. I did not see no trades made. I did not see no trades. Cody, you got the Colts. Christopher, you got the Packers. Chad with the Browns. Brandon has the Commanders. JGB with the Lions. Brandon has the Dolphins. Jeff with the Titans. Jeff Hartman with the Titans. Jeff Hewen with the Steelers. Chad with the Patriots. Brandon with the Ravens. Biggie, you got the Chiefs. Catherine with the Eagles. Brandon has the Vikings and the Bucks. Cody with the Jets. Paul with the Texans. Biggie's got the Cowboys. Brandon has the Panthers. Paul with the Bengals. Leviticus has the Falcons. Christopher with the Broncos. Joe, you got the 49ers and Jaguars. Brandon with the Saints and the Raiders. Steve with the Bears. James has the Chargers. Scott B has the Giants. Oh, the other Scott didn't get in it. I'm sorry. Oops. Brandon has the Cardinals. Dane with the Seahawks and Rams. And Brandon with the Bills. I'm sorry, Scott. It didn't snap Phil either. It was up for a while. You and Brian both missed it. And honestly, my fault. I did not tag you and I should have. I should have. But I do got definitely 10 more coming for Tuesday. Expect floors. I watched a lot. I watched somebody do 30 boxes of it. I watched somebody else do 14. It's a lot of floors. It's a lot of floors. But when you got monsters like that you're showing, I mean, the 10 cards they show is probably, what, 50 grand in cards? You're going to have a lot of floors. Guys, box 147 out of 2,000. 147 out of 2,000. Box number 1. Matthew, no, the rest of them will be back at the very end because Brian's not here. Brian hasn't been here. It's right here. So it will be... I'm going to rip it tonight because he watches the lives. He always watches the lives because he comments on them the next day. So I know he watches them. So I'm just going to rip his at the end. But box 147 out of 2,000. Our first iconic football. Good luck. The Pokemons were nice. What I seen of these were a lot more flourished than the Pokemon. In my opinion. But I don't know Pokemon. I know sports. So... maybe that's why they looked more flourish. Let's slide us back a hair. We're a little too close. Good luck, guys. Let's get a golden ticket out of this. That would be what we want. Like, that would be like... alright, we got silver box 1. It's a nice 10 boxer here. Wow. Holy smoke. Oh, and they sponge these ones, too. I'm running out of spongy boxes. So that's a good thing. First card. First card, box 1. Good luck. Good luck. You got card number 16. Card number 16. In a mint 9. In a mint 9. Out of 2024 Dunross. 2024 Dunross. Card 16 and a mint 9. How about Drake May on the Rated Rookie Retro? The Rated Rookie Retro. Pretty sick looking card. Drake May on the 9. Going to the Patriots. And who's got the Patriots? I should probably tag these all up right now while I'm doing this. Chad with the Patriots. Chad with the Patriots. I just need tags, and I need a marker. And this was 624. 6 Kobe. Chad with the Patriots. Box 2, 331. They're going in order, so 331's the next number box we got. 331 out of 2,000. Good luck. You'll buy the Raiders if not. 331, 2,000. Good luck. Greg, Brian, Steve, Jess. Oh, Jess was here. That's right. What'll happen is they'll all get here and somebody else will be gone. We do got silver. Like I said, I'm not expecting anything other than, I mean, it'd be great, but I'm not expecting anything other than silver out of these. Card number 347. 347. $347 on the mint 9. Mint 9. Out of 2024 Prism. How about Jaden Daniels on the laser? Orange laser, Jaden Daniels. For the Commanders. And who's got the Commanders? Brandon with the Commanders. Jaden Daniels, PSA 9 on the orange laser. Let's see a Jet. Go outside. 389. 389 out of 2,000. 389 out of 2,000. Is there any Jet that's even like worth money? I mean, I'm not saying that there's any Dolphins that are, but is there any Jet that's even worth money? I mean, at least we had Dan Marino. I mean, and an undefeated team. A 6. Alright, we got a silver again. Card number 14. Card number 14. In a Gem Mint 10. In a Gem Mint 10. 2024 Topps Now. 2024 Topps Now. How about Caleb Williams? Chicago rookie passing record. On 11/28, he broke the new record. On the Topps Now, Caleb Williams for the Bears. On the Gem Mint 10. And Steve with the Bears. Hence, these guys ain't getting scanned. We pull one. Oh, Jim. Yeah, we can pull that Jim Brown. That would be nice. Yeah, we pull something like that. We'll scan it. 538 out of 2,000. 538 out of 2,000.
Not bad so far. You get like two $30 cards and a $20 card.
No, they're not bad. I mean, the floor. I mean,
they're above the floor, so that's what matters. Like
538. Like I said, when you got ceilings, and not even just the ceiling, the other ones they show.
And also that Daniels dropped because he hasn't played in a couple weeks. Beginning of the month, they were selling for like beginning of September or something like $60. So
yeah. Like I said, I'm not expecting anything, and if we get a golden ticket, that would be great. But I'd be happy for somebody. But you can't get one unless you try, right? I can look at the product on the site all day long, and unless I order it and we try, we have no chance. Somebody else is going to pull it, right? Card number 310. Card number 310 in the mint 9. Card number 310. Somebody else will just pull it. We got to try. 2024 Mosaic. 2024 Mosaic. J.J. McCarthy on the reflective blue. On the reactive blue. I said reflective. JJ on the blue. Another card that's probably down because he's hurt.
yeah.
But at one time,
What's it, 10 or 9?
a 9. But I know the reactive blues are nice.
Yeah.
They're a decent chase. And that's going to the Vikings. And who's got the Vikings? Brandon with the Vikings. Brandon with the Vikings. On the reactive blue JJ. Box 5. Box 5. They haven't been creeped. Hey, no, they're nice. 543. 543. Everyone's been upside down so far, hasn't it? Like, when I go to grab that. Card number 20. Card number 20. In a mint 9. Card number 20 in a mint 9. Greg's here. I see Greg. 2017 Panini Select. 2017 Panini Select. How about Antonio Gates on the gold prism? Antonio Gates on the gold numbered to 10. 7 out of 10. On an Antonio Gates Gem Mint 9. For the Chargers. Pretty sick one. And James with the Chargers. Alright, so we got Greg here. Now we're just missing Brian and Steve. And then whoever else left us. Brian and Steve. And that was James. On Antonio Gates, gold to 10.
Last one sold for $100.
Hey.
So.
1073. 1073 out of 2,000. 1073 out of 2,000. I think the next ones will be a little more cost friendly though. You guys got me excited when everybody that commented on the thing is like, do all 10. I was like, yeah, okay, we're doing it. But I think we'll go a little more cost friendly on the next batch. I think we'll go a little, because not everybody's going to grab $50 spots. $5 spots. Might have to do straight fill. They might fill. Look again, back upside down. Card number 314. 314 in the Gem Mint 10. 314 in the Gem Mint 10. Out of 2024 Prism. 2024 Prism. How about BTJ? BTJ base rookie. Honestly, what I watched earlier, this was what most of what I seen. Cards like this. Like base prisms, like not silvers, like... So ours look pretty nice compared to what I watched, to be honest with you. But it is a Gem Mint 10. Brian Thomas Jr. for the Jaguars. And Joe with the Jaguars. Joe with the Jaguars. $10.97. $10.97 out of 2000. What's this, box 7? Box 7. 3 left, guys. 3 left. Good luck. Card 200. 200 in a mint 9. 200 in a mint 9. Out of 2023 Select. 2023 Select. How about Josh Allen on the die cut? The red and blue die cut. Sick looking card. Sick looking card for the Bills and Brandon. That's why I like putting these in sleeves so they don't get. I hate when the, especially the PSA, the slabs are scratched. Non-numbered, but the red and blue die cut for the Bills out of 2023. And like I said, that was Brandon again. But Brandon did have 10 teams, so 10 spots. 3 left, guys. 1287. 1287 out of 2000. 1287 out of 2000. $3.15. $3.15 on a mint 9. $3.15 on the mint 9. 2024 Prism. Brock Bowers on the laser. Brock Bowers on the laser for the Raiders and Brandon. The orange laser. I think the laser is orange, but there's variations. Nah, maybe there's not variations to the colors. Maybe it's just orange is the laser prism. But going to Brandon. Could have made him one tag. All right, 2 left, guys. 2 left. 1676. 1676. And then our last box is 1794. 1676. And one left. Guys, thank you again. This was almost like back in the day, this build. We got silver again. Hang around, guys. Stash your pass is still coming. It's going to be at the end. Card number 2. Card number 2 in a mint 9. Card number 2. We're hoping Brian and Steve get here. In 2024 Dunross. 2024 Dunross. How about Michael Penix Jr. on the Elite Series? Elite Series on a mint 9 for the Falcons. And who's got the Falcons? Who's got the Falcons? Leviticus with the Falcons. And guys, we got one left. We got one left. Again, thank you for the fill. You guys asked. I put up a post. You guys said the whole all 10. You just did it. 1794. Box 10. Good luck. Good luck. Let's get one really nice one. Do got 10 more ordered, so. Oh, I got a big stack of black boxes. That's next to me, that's for sure. Card number 325. 325 in a mint 9. In a mint 9 from 2020 Prism. 2020 Prism. How about Justin Herbert on the red, white, and blue rookie? But look at, see, that's why I like to put this in the bags. Like, look at all the scratches on that mag case. I mean, on that grade. Like, that's going to the Chargers. And who's got the Chargers? James with the Chargers. Chargers had a double hit in that, I think. Excuse me. They had that nice gold too, didn't they? Justin Herbert on the red, white, and blue 9 rookie. Guys, thank you again. Thank you. Do a little recap. We had the Justin Herbert 2020 Prism mint 9 for the Chargers. We had the 2024 Dunross Michael Penix, the Elite Series, mint 9 for the Falcons. The Brock Bowers 2024 Prism Laser, mint 9 for the Raiders. The die cut Josh Allen from 2023 Select, the red and blue die cut, mint 9 for the Bills. Gem mint 10, Brian Thomas Jr., 2024 Prism rookie. We had the Antonio Gates Gold Prism to 10 from 2017 in a 9 for the Chargers. Reactive Blue, J.J. McCarthy in a 9 for the Vikings. The Topps Now Caleb Williams, Gem mint 10 for the Bears. The Laser Prism 2024, Jaden Daniels for the Commanders in a 9. And the Drake May Retro Rated Rookie in a 9 for the Patriots. Not a bad 10. Yeah, Gates and that was a nice little run for them. All right. I seen Greg here. I know Greg's here. I know Leviticus is here. I know Ryan's here. I know Jeff's here. Jess was here. Steven's still here. Scott and Bill kind of don't matter, but they're here. I just haven't seen Brian and Steve. I haven't seen Brian and Steve. So we're going to do our case hit. We're going to do our case hit box next. We're going to do our case hit box next. This was the last one from Series 10. I did get more in from Series 12, so there is more back there. And then we got the psychedelic ones. They're pretty cool. It's all tie-dye cards, 25 or less. Guaranteed tie-dyes. But case hit, box number 80 out of 100. We do random divisions with these. Fills pretty well. Paul, you got the NFC East. Jeff with the AFC North. Leviticus with the AFC East. Paul with the NFC South. Anthony, you got the NFC West. Scott B's got the AFC West. Jeff Hewins has the AFC South. And Joey D has the NFC North. Again, box 80 out of 100. This is the last one I got from Series 10. The last one. Guaranteed a case hit. Good luck. Good luck. 80 out of 100. Box is kicking my butt, isn't it? Nah, we got silver. We got silver, but it's guaranteed a case hit, so we're good. If I can. Did not want to come out of that box. This box doesn't want to come apart. All right, let's see what we got, guys. Let's see what we got. Good luck, everybody. It's a mag. It's going to be from Absolute. It's going to be an explosive. It's going to be an explosive from Absolute. How about for the Baltimore Ravens? How about Lamar Jackson from 2023 Absolute explosive for the Baltimore Ravens? Going out to Jeff. Going to Jeff with the Ravens. Jeff Hartman. There's two Jeff H's. I can't even say Jeff H. Lamar Jackson on the 2023 Absolute.
Jeff, you sell that, hit me up.
Definitely a pretty nice one. Nice hit, Jeff. Congratulations, sir. Let me get some more Post-its. $622. $622. Again, a sick little Lamar on the explosive. Nice hit, Jeff. All right, guys, we got Disney and Stash Your Pass. That's what's left. Disney and Stash Your Pass. They're both going. The Stash Your Pass is going, whether you're here or not. I gave you fair, crazy warnings. We had a group chat for days. It's happening. I think we're going to do Disney first. I think we're going to do the Disney first and save that for last. This way to let you guys get in here. We're going to do this Disney box real fast. Let me grab some sleeves because we're going to need them. We're going to need some top loaders. We're going to need a few top loaders. Let's get us some fire. 2025 Topps Chrome Disney. Stuff's crazy. It sells crazy. It's I don't know. I still got an original box of 2023 upstairs. I'm glad I kept it. But everybody got two random movies. There was one trade, Jungle Book for Tangled. I guess I'll read them. It's only 30. Ryan V, you got Inside Out and Toy Story, and Elemental and Lady and the Tramp. Robert, you got Sleeping Beauty and Luca and Elio. Neil, you got Raya and Clarabelle and Horace. Anthony, you got Turning Red and Wally. Neil has Pinocchio and the Muppets. Leviticus has Princess and the Frog and Donald Duck. Ryan F has Dumbo and Soul. Neil's got Emperor's New Groove and Chicken Little. Robert has Beauty and the Beast and Cinderella. Well, that's a nice draw there. Anthony with Dalmatians and Winnie. Catherine has Pirates and Goofy. Jeff H has Nemo, Dory, and the Hunchback of Notre Dame. Scott B's got Mickey and Lion King. Well, that's another nice draw. Lynn with Monsters, Inc. and Pocahontas. Carmen with Chip and Dale and Peter Pan. George with Fantasia and Hercules. Bill with Alice and Moana. Michael W's got Frozen and Wreck-It Ralph. Leviticus with Up and Walt. Jonathan has Incredibles and Jungle Book from a trade. Scott's got Tangled and Big Hero 6. Jeff with Enchanto and Little Mermaid. Scott with Lightyear and Milan. Michael G with Zootopia and Cars and Planes. Lynn's got Lilo and Stitch and Aladdin. Joey with Snow White and Coco. Michael with Minnie and Minnie and Daisy. That's another nice one there. Ryan with Bug's Life and Bambi. And Neil with Ratatouille and Pluto. Guys, good luck. Good luck. We're looking for the autos. They finally got real autos. There's still facsimiles too, but there's some real autos. Spaghetti refractors to celebrate the 70th anniversary of Lady and the Champ. So we got spaghetti refractors. We got 12 packs, 6 cards per. Ultra rare scorched. Ultra rare scorched.
You know the pack thing with this?
What?
I've heard any Goofy packs will have the number cards in it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's what I've been told.
Well, we'll check.
We'll see it. But
we'll check. One box. It's usually 4 numbered cards. Usually, well, that's what they say. You get 5 sometimes, but autos 1 per case. Autos 1 per case. I do like how they're all different packs this year. Instead of just, I think before it was only like 3 different characters on the packs. It was only like 3 different characters. There's 4. There's 8.
Somebody came into the shop and was like, yeah, I guess you guys
12.
can't pack the Disney out because the Goofy ones have all the numbered.
Really? Interesting.
So.
Alright. So Goofy has numbers is what he's saying.
That's what I've heard.
Well, we got a Goofy pack right on top. We're going to check it out. We're going to check it out. Pack number 1. Good luck, guys. Pack number 1. Let's see if Topps really did
Totally
that.
off, but.
We got Donald on the base. Donald on the base. I don't even know how they're done, so we're just going along. Donald on the base. Piglet on the base. I don't know if that's it. I think we got an auto in this pack.
Sweet.
I think we got an auto. It's backwards. Unless the number come backwards. I don't know. We got Sven. We got Sven. We got Pluto. 95 years on the Pluto. We're going to take this spongy card and put it there. Just in case it is an auto. Back to Piglet. Back to Piglet. On our shimmery card, the Mooses. And then card number 189. Let's see. Let's see. Is it just a numbered? It's probably going to be the numbered. They probably put them in. It's numbered, the pink. It's a pink. How about the Magic Broom? Magic Broom, numbered to 250. Numbered 12 out of 250 on the pink for the Magic Broom. So, wow, that's
So, if you guys
crazy.
go to your LCS and they have any packs of this, buy the Goofy pack.
Anybody has packs out? Boxes. If there's Goofy packs in it, buy them.
Yup.
12 out of 25 on the Magic Broom.
Yeah, I don't know why Topps would do something like that. It's stupid.
I don't know who the Magic Broom goes to.
Isn't it,
It's Fantasia.
Oh, it's Fantasia?
Yep. In
I'm saying
Fantasia.
Word. Heard that. I would not have guessed Fantasia. I would have guessed the one movie with the,
Who's got Fantasia?
the princess.
George with Fantasia. George with Fantasia. 12 out of 250 on the pink on the Broom. And this is like the mosaic-y John. Of the Mooses. Alright, we're gonna do our Woody pack. Our Woody pack. And guys, we're gonna find out. We'll check on, we'll see what's going on with the rest of the packs. But first pack was right on. We got Chip. We got Major Olga. We got Moana. I'm not digging these base like the other years.
Yeah, they're very like.
It's
a very
generic looking compared to the other years. I think.
Also,
I don't know.
It's not like a. It's not a good chromium.
I'm not digging. The other years were way nicer, in my opinion.
It's a very like lazy chromium.
Princess Aurora. Princess Aurora on the base. Icons of Dumbo. Dumbo on the icons. And Flounder. We'll sleeve the icon of Dumbo. And a princess can get a softie. A princess can get a softie. Oh, I see another John coming up. How about Elsa? How about a little Elsa on the pack? Jack Sparrow. Jack Sparrow. Olaf. I got a mosaic, or yeah, I guess that would be the mosaic, and then a silver. We're going to go up the back. We got Mayor Lionheart. Mayor Lionheart. And then we got Emperor's New Groove. The 25th anniversary John of Emperor's New Groove. Insert. And we're going to do our little mosaic-y John. On the Disney, how about Lilo? How about Lilo on the Hyper? That's what that variation's called. A Hyper. Lilo on the Hyper, and then we got a silver. Of the Mooses. I don't even have a clue who they're from. But we will find out. Disney got a little crazy. Seymour, what are they from? The Greek mythology. No, so we need them from Disney. Because it's showing me like what they really are. But I need to see them from Disney. Hercules. From Hercules. On the Silvery John. And then Lilo and Stitch. Lilo on the Hyper. That's non-numbered Hyper. Oh, top loader for Lilo and Lynn. Next pack, we got Goofy. Let's see. Let's see if it holds true. Let's see if it holds true. Stasher Pass is up next. Greg, Leviticus, Brian, Ryan, Jeff, Steve, Jess, Steven, Scott and Bill. Them again. Wow, that's the third one of them. That's the third one of them. Yep, we got a numbered card.
Was it Goofy bag?
Wendy, yep. Wendy. Benjamin Clawhauser on the silver. Benjamin Clawhauser on the silver. Off the back, we got Ernesto de la Cruz. Ernesto de la Cruz. And then we got Grandmother Willow on the Pocahontas 30. That's a pretty cool looking card. Don't know if it's just a regular, yeah, just a Pocahontas 30th. Pretty cool. We'll softy it. We'll softy it. And our numbered card. Let's get a little filler. Let's get. See, they're too big. That filler is. Just let me get a regular filler. There we go. Back to Mr. Clawhauser. On the top's Chrome Disney. On the top's Chrome Disney. I know that head. Pocahontas. To 15 on the orange. 11 out of 15. That's a massive card.
Yeah, it's huge.
11 out of 15 on the Pocahontas. A princess numbered that low? That's crazy. Who's got Pocahontas? Who's got Pocahontas? I gotta find her. Spot 45 in Lynn. Very nice card, Lynn. To 15. On the orange wave. To 15. Very sick. I'm gonna top load Grandma Willow just because it's cool looking. It's just a cool looking card. And that was for Pocahontas too. And Lynn. And then we had the silver of this Clawhauser guy. Alright, next pack. Next pack. We got Woody. We got Woody.
Last year sold for 200, 300. Last year's.
Last year's?
Yeah, 2024. It's not sold yet.
None yet this year, yeah. Peter. Max. We got Max. We got Eeyore. We got Tomato. Pluto on the 95th. Pluto on the 95th. And Elastigirl. Elastigirl on the base pack. We got Elsa. LeFou. Mickey on the base. Mickey on the base. For Scott. Elsa base. Chicken Little. Lots of dimples on this too. There's too much plain silver surface. That's what it is. There's too much plain going on. And lots of dimples. On the icons, Alice. For Alice in Wonderland. And then Pocahontas on the base. Pocahontas base. Softy that Alice icons. And Mickey's a Mickey. Mickey's a Mickey. Alright. We got another Goofy. We got another Goofy pack. This should be our next numbered card. This should be our next numbered card. We got Beast. Like, see, it isn't like the cartoon. Like, that's what they did. It isn't...
What?
Like, Beast on the old ones was the cartoon Beast. This is like the...
Well, there's probably two different cards. There's probably the live action and the cartoon.
Yeah, they went crazy. Yep, numbered card in here. Beast off the back. We got Mayor Lionheart. Again, off the back, we got Iconic Moments, Sword in the Stone. On the Iconic Moments insert. We're going to put that filler on the back now for that numbered card. We got Beast, and then we have a Hyper. A Hyper of Olaf. A Hyper of Olaf for Frozen and Michael. And we got a silver of Jack Sparrow for Pirates. A silver of Jack Sparrow for Catherine with Pirates. And then we do have a numbered card. Let's get that Jack off of it. Let's see what we got. On the teal. On the teal from Disney. Disney. How about Pluto to 199? 105 out of 199. Yeah, that's another big one. Another one of the bigger name characters. Pluto. Because he wasn't in it last year. Last year it was, what's it called? Right? I think, or no. I don't know. No, Goofy wasn't in it last year. He's in it this year. Or maybe Goofy was in it last year and Pluto's, I don't know. Pluto going to Neil. 105 out of 199 in the Pluto. On the light blue. Another sick one. Another sick one. We had Jack on the silver. Jack was silver. Olaf was on the hyper. That was for Frozen. And then the iconic moment, Sword in the Stone. John. Alright. We got Woody. We got Woody. But I've seen Woody's been base packs. No, this one's got a silver in it. The Doctor. The Doctor. And then we got a little Winnie. Winnie the Pooh. Nemo. Nemo. Our silver is Alice for Alice in Wonderland. Our silver is Alice for Alice in Wonderland. Pluto 95th. And Hero. Our silver is Alice. Who had Alice in Wonderland? I tried to skim and see her, but I didn't see her anywhere. Bill with Alice. Wow, look at that sleeve. That sleeve was whacked. Silver on the Alice. Alright guys, we got 4 left. 4 left. We should have at least one more numbered card. Let's see what we got. One more numbered card, it looks like. Little Elsa. Little Elsa. If it's true to the Pluto, we got one more numbered card. Jack Jack. Doc Hudson. Doc Hudson. Melee. On our hyper, we got Woody. We got Woody for Toy Story on the hyper. And Ryan. Alice on the iconic. On the icons. And Lord. The Lord on the base. Little Woody on the hyper. We're going to leave this pack. We're going to leave the last numbered pack. We'll go to Woody. And then we got Elsa, and then we got our, what's it called, John? Like Rafiki, like that's, it just looks, I don't know. It looks more National Geographic than Disney. Timon. Our silver is Olaf for Frozen. Icons of Bambi. And Miss Piggy. And Miss Piggy. Olaf silver for Frozen. And Michael. We got 2 packs left, guys. 2 packs left. One more numbered. One more numbered. Let this be an auto in this pack at least, right? Well, let's get that auto. How about Rex? How about a little Rex on the base? A little Daisy Duck. Daisy Duck on the base. Mr. Incredible. Sebastian on the silver for the mermaid. Iconic moments. Iconic moments. Judy. And William Turner. William Turner. Let's get these couple little soft sleeves. The silver Sebastian. And the Daisy base. We'll sleeve her up. Alright guys, our last pack. Our last pack, and guess what? It's going to be a numbered card. It's going to be a numbered card. Did they all have that on it? Yeah, I guess they do. Good luck. Good luck. We need a big, I mean, well, the Pocahontas was pretty nice. That Pocahontas to 15 was pretty nice. Tramp. Luca. Jiminy. Off the back, we got Q. Iconic moments, Sword in the Stone on the iconic moments. Let's put the little filler there so we don't see what we got. Let's get Jiminy off of it. Guys, good luck. Last card. Good luck. On the gold. On the gold. On the gold. It should be the 10.
Damn, 15 to 10 in the same box.
It should be a gold to 10. Oh, is this going to be an auto?
That'd be freaking crazy.
It is Disney. Wow, it's the 270. Gold's the 275? What trash is that? Gold to 275. Where's the card? like what's on it? Big error. Big error. 84 out of 275 on the gold. Kind of crazy from Jungle Book. From Jungle Book. And that is gold. Like, that's... Okay. Not the 10. Not the 10. Still a sick gold card for Jungle Book. On the trade. Going to Mr. Bada. On the trade. So not too bad. Not too bad. I mean, that Pocahontas was definitely the box. That's our base. Here's the guys that I top loaded. Here's the guys that I sleeved. And then here's our 4 numbered cards. We had Pluto to 199, sick name. I mean, that's a big name. 105 out of 199. Magic Broom on the pink to 12 out of 250. We had the Big Error to 275 on the gold, which fooled me. I thought 10. Like, that's a pretty gold, too. But then we had the Pocahontas, 11 out of 15. 11 out of 15 on the sick Pocahontas card. Guys, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Again, let me put this in the box, and now we're going to get into our stash or pass. Our stash or pass. I'm going to give you guys a tag. Wow, it's 11:30. 2 hours. Look at that. 2 hours. Not bad. Not bad. A little under 2. And we got 1 left. All right, I'm going to tag you guys again. I'm going to tag you guys again. There's 10 of you watching. Greg. Oh, of course. It's a yellow. Thank you, Leviticus. Leviticus is here. I'm not going to tag him again. Brian, Greg, you still here? Brian, Ryan, I'm tagging you all again real fast. Ryan, Jeff, Steve, still haven't seen Steve, Jess, and I am going to decide, I'm not automatically stashing for you guys. I'm not doing it. It's not happening. It's not fair. We stopped that. And Bill. All right, I did just tag you guys again. Leviticus is here. Scott's here. I see Jeff's here. Steve's still here. Steven, I mean, is still here. Greg's here. Greg has the 1 pick, which is, yeah. Brian has 3 and 5. I haven't seen Brian on live in a minute. He takes spots. Love the, hey, he helps fill stuff. Awesome. Thank you, sir. 100% thank you. But with the stasher pass, I kind of need you here, bro. Kind of need you here. It makes it more fun when everybody's here. You know what I'm saying? So Greg's got 1. Leviticus has 2. They're both here. Ryan V, you're still here. You got 4. Brian has 3 and 5. I'm just going to decide for him. Jeff's here. Steve, I haven't seen yet. Steve's got 7 and 10. We'll just pick for him, too. Jess was here earlier. Haven't seen him in a minute. Steven's still here. Scott and Bill, you kind of are a little bit irrelevant on this one, but... Oh, I feel you, too, on that Rapunzel. You know what to go for. I think because he misses stuff, and then when he sees stuff posted, he just grabs spots. So, all right. That is the order. Greg, Leviticus, Brian, Ryan, Brian, Jeff, Steve, Jess, Steven, Steve, Jeff, Scott, and Bill. There's 13 spots. There's 8 cards in each box. There's 6 premium cards and 2 base cards per each box. This is box 1. This is box 2. We're going to open box 2 first. I'm going to open box 2 first. The good cards are going to go to the back. I'm going to cover. I'm not looking. We're not looking. Nobody's looking. Nobody's seeing anything. I don't peek. We don't peek. The base cards are going to get set here for a second. We're going to open box 1. We're going to take the 6 premium cards and put them on top of these 6 premium cards. We're going to cover them with the Johns. We got our Johns right here. The base cards are going to go right here. We'll have 4 base cards in our stack. That's what I'm showing first. The 4 base cards, well, parallels. They're all numbered to 49 or less. Or 25 or less, one or the other. That's what I'm showing first. That's going to be our first dash or pass. Because there can be 101 base cards. Again, box 2. We're opening this. We're scooting this guy first. We're scooting this guy open first. We're not showing the cards first. But we're just going to have a nice little stack going. We're going to have a nice little stack going. Let's see how they hooked us up with these boxes. I'm not sure. I know I've seen a lot of this broken, man. There's some of the patches in this stuff. Trinity's always been. Always been. Alright, let's see how we got it. What kind of setup do they have us? Alright. We got lid off. We got lid off. I got box covered. We see nothing. We see nothing. We got emptiness. We got emptiness. Alright. Alright. Lid is off. Lid is off. Lid is off. Box 1. Oh, box 2 actually. Box 2 actually. I'm going to take these 2 base cards. I'm going to take these 2 base cards off. Nope. 2 base cards off right there. That's our 2 base from this box. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. We got it. Filler. Now box 1. Yeah, I know. A Funko case, that would be fun, wouldn't it? That would be fun. It would be expensive, though. I'd have to get 200 a pop. Because 110 a case. 110, it was 1,100 a case. There's 6 pops. So I have to get like 190-ish. 190-ish. Same thing. There's our lid. We're going to pop this guy out. There's our empty box. Guys, good luck. Good luck. Alright, we're going to go just like this now. We're going to get another one of these. We're going to get another one of these. We got a filler full product. We're going to put this on top so I don't see it. Alright. Empty lid. We're going to go right there. We're going to go right there. And then we're going to go right here and we're going to pull 1 card, 2 cards. Alright, that's what we got, guys. That's what we got. Alright, up first. Up first is our 4 parallels. Our 4 parallels are going to go up first. Our 4 parallels. And then we got 12 cards back there, 6 and 6. I want to pull the sponge out of the middle. I'm going to pull the sponge out of the middle. So we go just like that. There we go. Our first parallel. Our first parallel, numbered to 3. 2 out of 3. Keelan Lindsay. Keelan Lindsay, 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3. Now I'm going to show all 4 of them. I'm going to show all 4 of the parallels, and it's up to Greg. Stash or pass on the parallel lot. Keelan Lindsay, 2 out of 3. Our next 101. 101. Miguel Cabrera. Miguel Cabrera on the sick. It's a sick looking card. 101 on the base parallel. Miguel Cabrera. Now this is a lot. All 4 of them. That gets our 13th spot. Miguel Cabrera. Our next parallel to 49. To 49. 31 out of 49. Jarrett Jones. Jarrett Jones. Greg's already passing. Greg's already passing to 49. Jarrett Jones. Leviticus is up. And our last parallel, Slade Caldwell. 14 out of 25. 14 out of 25 on the Slade Caldwell. Leviticus, you're up on them parallels. Yeah, it's all 4. It's all 4 of the base parallels. So we had the Slade Caldwell to 25, Jarrett Jones to 49, Keelan Lindsay to 3, and the Miguel Cabrera 101. I figured that's the fairest way to do it. I wasn't going to give a single base card, a single parallel as a stash or pass. So this way it's all 4 of them to one spot. And it made the price point perfect. $13 to $30 is absolutely perfect. That's what I mean. For the 4 parallels, that's like not a bad, right? Right? Not bad. Leviticus is going to pass. Brian's going to pass. Ryan, you're up. Ryan V. Ryan V. Yeah, the Cabrera, that's a nice Cabrera. It's a nice looking card. The color. The black. Ryan V is up. Jeff already passed. Jeff already passed, so it's up to Ryan V. See, and this is what I don't like making decisions for people. Oh, I definitely tempting for Leviticus. He's a Detroit fan. Ryan's going to pass. Jeff passed. Steve hasn't been here. Steve hasn't been here. We're going to give him a minute. I'm not just going to pass for him automatically. We're going to give him a minute. It's not a bad stash. It's not a bad stash either, though. That Cabrera is a pretty nice looking card. And then you got the Lindsay to 3. Jarrett Jones and Caldwell. I mean, that Cabrera is a sick one. Steve, I'm going to pass it, Steve, if you're not here. I'm going to pass it. So, we'll give Steve a minute. After Steve is Jess. I haven't seen Jess either. I'm probably going to pass it for both of them. So, Steven, it will be up to you in a second. I'm going to tag Jess again. And we'll try to get him in here. Like I said, I haven't seen neither of them comment. Well, Jess did earlier. Jess was actually on both earlier, but that was a minute ago. That was a long minute ago. Oh, Jess is still here. Jess passed. Steven. Steven was here. Been here all night. I know he didn't leave me now. Steven passes. Steve is up again. I should stash this at the 10 spot, but I'm going to pass it. Jeff, it's up to you. Jeff, it's up to you. We're going to let somebody down the bottom get this. Jeff, it's up to you, sir. Miguel Cabrera, 101. Keaton Lindsay, 2 out of 3. Slade Caldwell, 14 out of 25. And Jarrett Jones, 31 out of 49. We're going to go to Jeff in the 11 spot. And then Scott. And then Scott in the 12 spot. And then we'll get into the cards after this. Jeff passes. Scott. Scott, are you going to pass this to Bill or are you going to take it? Scott's going to stash. Scott's going to stash that. Definitely nice. I could have stashed that probably at 3-5 for Brian. But they're not here. I'm just going to pass it. I'm going to pass it along to you guys if they're not here. They'll get whatever gets kind of left to them. You know what I mean? Scott, nice little take there. Definitely a nice little take. And that was in the 12 spot. Greg, you up? You ready? Scott's gone. Definitely definitely a nice little. That's what I mean. The base cards could be really nice. You could get 2 1-on-1s. You could get 2 1-on-1s. Yeah, definitely not. Definitely not. All right, Greg. Greg, you ready? Up first. Up first. Up first. On the black. What are the little bubbles called again? I always forget. Number 2 out of 2. 2 out of 2 on the black. On the black, I forget. It's not. Is it Disco? Maybe it's Disco. On the black, Disco. Jefferson Rojos. Jefferson Rojos on the steel iron. 2 out of 2. 2 out of 2. Jefferson Rojos. Would it fit in a standard? It felt thicker than a standard, but when I put it in the next size, it's way too loose in there. No, I don't know. Rojos, Jefferson Rojos. Greg, you're up, sir. Greg, you are up. And I need top loaders because these are 25. I mean, these are not standards. These are 55s. There we go. That's a pass from Greg. That's a pass from Leviticus. I want a pass from Brian. Scope, that's it. Thank you. Thank you. The Disco's the big ones. The scope. A black scope. 2 out of 2. Ryan, you're up. Ryan, you are up in the 4 spot. Two out of 2. Jefferson Rojos. Pass. Jeff, you're up in the 6 spot. Jeff, you are up in the 6 spot. And then Jess in the 8 spot is up after Jeff. Jeff and then Jess. We got double F and then double S. It's a pass from Jeff. Jess, you're up. And then Steven. Jefferson Rojos on the black scope. Two out of 2. Jess is up and then Steven. Jess passes. I'm not seeing the YouTube on my phone, so I gotta look up at the screen. I'm sorry. Jess passes. Steven is up next. Steven and then Jeff again. Steven and then Jeff again. Steven passes. Jeff, you're up, or are you going to pass it down to Bill in the toilet? You going to take this at 11 or pass it to Bill in 13? That's a pass. Bill. Jefferson Rojos. Bill in spot 13. That's 6:15. Spot 13. Going to Bill. Jefferson Rojos. All right, we go back to the top. We go back to the top. We got 11 left. We go back to the top. On the pink or purple or whatever color it is, wild looking card. 101. 101 on the black clear with the purple. Black clear with the purple. Jake Bloss. Jake Bloss. And I can't even look these people up really because I got to be able to see the stash or pass jump. I mean, comments. For the Toronto Blue Jays. Toronto Blue Jays. Jake Bloss. Leviticus passes already. Greg, you're up, sir. Jake Bloss. Greg passes. Leviticus passes. Brian passes. Ryan. Mr. Vogues. And then Jeff. Mr. Vogues and then Jeff. Ryan passes. Jeff. And then Jess. Jeff and then Jess. Yeah, it is a crazy looking card. Really, really pretty card. And the black's like actually clear. Like the black's actually acetate. Jeff passes. Jess, you're up. Jess is up and then Steven. Jess is up and then Steven. Jake Bloss. Oh, I gotta look at the screen for Jess. Jess is on YouTube, I forgot. Jess and then Steven. On the Jake Bloss 101. Jess and then Steven. And Jeff's in the toilet in spot 11. Jess, you're up, sir. Jess, I know you're here. All right. Jess is going to pass in 10 seconds. Steven. Steven, you're up, sir. Steven is up. And then Jeff. Well, it'll go to Jeff. Steven passes. So this is going to go to Jeff in the 11 spot. Jeff in the 11 spot. A 1-1. Lefty in the 11 spot. We'll take it. We'll take it, sir. I can't do that because then I'm not going to be able to see what. Yeah. All right, there we go. Steve is in the toilet now. Automatic stash for Steve in the 10 spot. Automatic stash for Steve in the 10 spot. How about on the steel? On the steel, lithium. On the green cracked ice. Green cracked ice. Carter Johnson. Carter Johnson, 5 out of 5. 5 out of 5 to Greg. Carter Johnson, 5 out of 5. Let's see what we got. Miami Marlins. Miami Marlins. Carter Johnson. 5 out of 5 on the green cracked ice. Greg is up. Greg passes. Greg passes. Leviticus passes. Leviticus passes. Brian's going to pass. Ryan, you're up, sir. That one won't fit in there, huh? Let me cut these guys open. Ryan passes. Jeff. Jeff, you're up. Jeff is up. On the Carter Johnson green cracked ice. 5 out of 5. Jeff passes. Steve still isn't here for the 7 spot. He's going to pass. Jess, you're up. Jess passes. Steven. Steven is up in the 9 spot. If Steven passes, it goes to Steve in the 10 spot. That's what kills me. Jeff, Jess, Ryan, Brian, Steve, Steven. Whew. Confusing the old man tonight. 5 out of 5 on the green cracked ice. Carter Johnson. Steven passes. That's going to go to Steve in the 10 spot. That's going to go to Steve in the 10 spot. We need a big one. We need a big one. How many is that out of this box? How many is that? 1, 2, 3. Because the base card's 3. All right, we're still in the first box. We're still in the first box. Steven, you're down in the toilet. Steven is in the toilet in the 9 spot. Guys, good luck. Good luck. Next up on the steel. On the steel, silver cracked ice. Silver cracked ice. Felnine yeah, okay. Felnine. Felnine. Felnine Sestine. Seattle Mariners shortstop. Shortstop for the Seattle Mariners. The second-ranked international prospect. Seattle Mariners on the silver cracked ice. of Fell 9. And that's number 2 out of 10. 2 out of 10. Greg, you're up. Wow, it totally took me out of the chat. It totally took me out. Greg passes. Hold on. Leviticus and Ryan and Jeff and Greg. Okay. So Greg, Leviticus, Ryan, and Jeff. Jess, you're up. Jess, you are up. Fell 9, Celstein. Fell 9, Celstein. Jess is up in the 8 spot. If he passes, it goes to Steven in the toilet. Steven down in the toilet in the 9. Jess, are we taking this? 2 out of 10. Fell 9, Celstein. That's a pass from Jeff. Steven, congratulations, Sarah, on the Fell 9. And we do got a bunch of this left. A bunch. All right. We got 8 left. We got 8 left. That means there's 2 cards left from box 1 and then all of box 2. Greg, you are up. Jess, you're in the toilet in the 8 spot. Jess is in the toilet. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's why it's tough. And especially with the base cards, you're like, do I really want base parallel? You know what I mean? But it definitely can be a lot of fun, and this product is a nice product. Like these next 2 cards, the patch cards are usually crazy sick in this. The hardest part is getting everybody here. I got this idea on Whatnot they do it, but they're live bidding, so they're there, the people are. So it makes it a little easier. Once they fill it, you know what I mean? They just do the John. But getting everybody here is such a challenge, but it can be so much fun. With that wild card, we had so much fun with the wild card football. And this product is so much better at the same price point. Greg, good luck, sir. You're up. How about 5 out of 10? 5 out of 10 on the cycle. On the cycle. How about Chuck Noblanc? Chuck Noblanc. Little old school John there. Little Chucky. Chuck Noblanc. The autograph and memorabilia is guaranteed. On the front is authentic game used. Chuck Noblanc. Man, that's a thickie too. Greg, you are up on the Chuck Noblanc. Single color. Game used. 5 out of 10. Leviticus passed. Leviticus passed. Greg passed. Ryan Vogues, you're up, sir. I do got thick top loaders back there. This is a thick John. And this is a 190, so I got to go back there and grab it. Ryan passed. So, Jeff, you're up in the 6th spot. Jeff is up in the 6th spot on the Chuck Noblanc. Jeff is up in the 6th spot. Chuck Noblanc. He was pretty legit. Jeff passes. So that's going to go to Jess in the 8th spot. Not a bad card for the 8th spot. Not a bad one to get lefty in the 8th spot, Jess. He was definitely a monster player. Little Chuck Noblanc. All right, we'll top load that in a second. All right, we're down to 7. We're down to 7. Greg, Leviticus, Brian, Jeff, and Steve. Steve's in the toilet. It automatically passes down to Steve if you guys don't want it. This is the last card from box 1. This is the last card from box 1. Number to 49. Number to 49. 13 out of 49. We got a dual auto of Kyle DeBarge and Keelan Culpepper. DeBarge and Culpepper on the dual auto to 49. And Greg, you are up. I don't know who Kyle DeBarge is. I know who Culpepper is. That's Dante's little guy, right? I don't know DeBarge. Baseball player. He's 22. Minnesota Twins. Minnesota Twins. Doesn't have much about him. Doesn't have much about him. And then the other one is Keelan Culpepper. And that's up to Greg. That's Greg at the pass. Oh, Leviticus pre-passed? Yeah, Leviticus pre-passed. Greg with the pass. Brian is going to pass in the 3 spot. Ryan, you are up, Ryan. Up to Ryan. Ryan's going to stash that. Ryan is going to stash that in the 4 spot. Nice stash, Ryan. Definitely a nice stash with the dual auto of DeBarge and Keelan Culpepper. I'm putting Ryan Culpepper. Jeff passed already. Jeff was passing that to Steve. He was passing that down. Ryan was like, nope, I'm stashing it. I'm stashing it. We'll put that in the 8. That's the 4. All right. We're on to box 2. We're on to box number 2. First card, box 2. Greg, you are up, sir. Greg, you are up. How about 5 out of 7? 5 out of 7. 5 out of 7. Let me see what we got about this guy. Miguel Blaze for the Boston Red Sox. Boston Red Sox. One of their top prospects. 5 out of 7 on the Miguel Blaze. Leviticus passed. Greg, you're up, sir. Greg is up. Leviticus already passed. Greg passed. Jeff, you keeping this or you giving this to Steve? Keeping this one? Are you going to the toilet? Are you giving this away? You giving this away and going to the toilet? Or are you keeping it? Miguel Blaze. 5 out of 7. 5 out of 7. That's going to go to our 7 spot. And Steve with the 7 spot. 615. 7 spot. Jeff, you're down in the toilet now, sir. So it's Greg, Leviticus, Brian, and Jeff. So it's Greg and Leviticus, pretty much. Next card. Next card on the clear acetate. On the clear acetate, 12 out of 25. 12 out of 25. I gotta look this guy up too. Wow. My fingers are just off. There he is. How about Theo Gillen? Theo Gillen for the Tampa Bay Rays. 2024 draft pick. 2024 draft pick on the clear. 12 out of 25. Theo Gillen. Theo Gillen. And that's up to Greg. That's up to Greg. Did Leviticus already pass? I can't tell if that was before, or after, or when, or what. Theo Gillen. That's a pass from Greg. Leviticus, was that a pass? Was that a pass? That was a pass from Leviticus. No, you're good. You're good. No. I'm going to stash this in the 5 spot with Brian. Unless you want it, Jeff. I'm going to stash this in the 5 spot for Brian. Because Brian's got 2 Johns, so I'm going to stash this in the 5 spot for Brian. So we got Greg, Leviticus, Brian, and Jeff. Greg, Leviticus, Brian, and Jeff. We got 4 cards left here. Guys, good luck. This one looks on card, but it's not. 92 out of 99. 92 out of 99. Seth Hernandez. Seth Hernandez. Seth Hernandez. 92 out of 99. He's a 6'4" pitcher for the Pittsburgh Pirates. 2025 draft. He was 18-1. Gatorade California Baseball Player of the Year. This was high school, not Major League. Seth Hernandez. And that's up to Greg. That's up to Greg. He probably already said pass, and I'm just looking him up and seeing Greg did. Right? There's got to be, right? Leviticus pre-passed. So I'm going to stash this with Brian with the 3 spot. We're going to stash this with Brian with the 3 spot. And we're going to leave Greg, Leviticus, and Jeff. Greg, Leviticus, and Jeff. We're going to stash that with the 3 spot. He's not here. Jeff's here. We're going to give Jeff the chance at these bottom cards. Guys, 3 is left. Good luck. We need one big one. There's got to be a big one in here. You 3 are here. Guys, good luck. On the clear to 99. 44 out of 99. How about Kristen Campbell? Kristen Campbell. There was. The Miggy was the big one, right? Right? That sick 101 base card. Kristen Campbell for the Boston Red Sox. Second baseman. And that's up to Brian. Leviticus is pre-passing. I mean, that's up to Greg. Greg and then Leviticus. So Jeff down in the 6th spot with the Kristen Campbell. All right, Brian. I mean, wow. Why do I keep saying Greg and Leviticus? You got 2 cards left there, guys. You just got 2 cards left there. It's all up to Greg. Greg holds the faith. I really jacked these Post-it notes up tonight. They're like whacked, but it is what it is. It is what it is. So we got 1 and 2 left. We got 1 and 2. Leviticus and Greg. Good luck. Greg, it's all up to you, buddy. It's all up to you. You get this card, or you get the next card. The choice is yours. Well, kind of. To 99. To 99. Patch auto. Wow, look, that's where the button goes. That's where the button goes. Keelan Lindsay. Keelan Lindsay. I'm not a big enough baseball guy to even know who this is, if he's anybody. But obviously Dodgers. Shortstop. Greg, you going to take this one? Or are you going to give this one to Leviticus and chance it? Keelan Lindsay. 94 out of 99 with the sick patch. Greg's going to pass. Leviticus. That's all you, buddy. That's all you in the 2 spot. Keelan Lewis. And Greg, good luck. Good luck. Greg stuck it out all the way to the end. He didn't give in on anything. Honestly, there wasn't much to give in on, really. I'm going to be honest. That Miggy base was probably the easiest thing to give in on. Nice patches. Nice patches. Not the best 2 boxes, but it's in there. I mean, go look. These are all in other groups. Go look at other people that broke it and look at the look at the cards. Absolutely filthy. There's books in there, guaranteed. Greg, we do got a clear acetate. We do got a clear acetate. Let's see what it's numbered to. To 10. 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10 on the clear. Six out of 10. 6 out of 10. Here's the big name. Here's the big name right here on the clear acetate to 10. The clear acetate to 10 on the purple. The purple foil. The purple foil. Here's the big name. Here's the big name. I know it. I know it. Here's your big name right here. How about outfielder for the Boston Red Sox. For the Boston Red Sox. How about Roman Anthony? How about Roman Anthony? To 10. Not a bad one, Greg. We take that. We definitely take that. The best card of the break. I think. This or the Miggy, right? Roman Anthony, 6 out of 10 on the purple foil. Shame it wasn't a red foil. Shame it wasn't the red foil. That would have been a sick color match. But the purple foil to 10 on the Roman Anthony. Yeah, this or the Miggy were probably the 2 biggest ones, right? Were probably the 2 biggest ones. I mean, let me get some top loaders for them too back there. But it is a full case, and there are case hits. I do got a whole, the whole case. It's here. I want to get them thick top loaders. They're way back here. Oh, gosh. Ouch. I've been sitting for like 2.5, 3 hours. I've been sitting for like hours. Let's get Leviticus's drawn. Load it up. And let's get Jess's in the top loader too. His was down here. Them thick ones are way in the back. They're hard to reach. They get in there deep, but they're hard to reach. Alright, and then Greg's. Do a little recap. Do a little recap again. Not the best 2 boxes, but for $30 a spot, guaranteed a card. I mean, there's plenty of breaks where you spend more than $30 and you get absolutely Squatzilla. You know what I mean? Crazy potential here, so there's definitely potential. Crazy case hits. The books are sick. All right, Greg, you got the Roman Anthony to 10 with the 1 pick. Again, that was probably the best card. The Lindsay went to Leviticus with the 2 pick to 99, I think that was. I can't pull all these off every time. To 99. That was the 2. Brian with the 3 pick to 99, the Seth Hernandez. Ryan with the 4 pick, the 49, the dual auto, Culpepper and DeBarge. Brian had the 25, the Theo Gilden on the clear with the 5 pick. The 6, Jeff got the Kristen Campbell to 99. Steve with 7 got Miguel Baez. With the 8, Jess got Chuck Noblanc to 10. In the 9 spot, Steven got the Fell 9 Celstein. Steve in the 10 spot got Carter Johnson on the green cracked ice. That was 5 of 5. Jake Bloss went to Jeff in the 11 spot. Where was the 10 spot? Steve was the 10 spot. The 101. In the 12 spot, Scott took the base lot, the parallel lot with the Cabrera 101, which was sick. The Lindsay to 3, Caldwell to 25, and Jones to 49. And in the back, Bill, you got the Jefferson Rojos to 2, 2 out of 2. Not bad, not the best, but like I said, everybody got something. $30 a spot. Not a crazy. You know what I mean? It ain't like it's. You ain't skipping dinner to get in it. Ain't gonna break you. With crazy potential. Guys, that was it for tonight. I'm gonna rip Brian's wrestling now. No, thank you guys for jumping in. Thank you, seriously. I'm gonna post another one up the same way. I'm gonna post up another one the same way. I love the Stasher Pass. It can be so much fun. Just a pain when a bunch of guys ain't here. And tonight we had 2 people that weren't here, and they each had 2 spots. Just the way it is, the way it's going to be is just pass. They just pass until they're stuck with whatever. And if it gets to the end and they're available, then you stash and let the other guys pick. The guys that are here. Yeah, you definitely, that's what you got, the Rojos. Yep. So, Brian, I'm going to rip your wrestling box. Brian had 33 out of 100 on the limited wrestling. 33 out of 100. I do have another one. I think it's 44. I think the other one was number 44, if I'm not mistaken. Nice 3-hour live tonight. Nice 3-hour live. Brian, good luck. Good luck. Only a couple of these. Wow, he's all jetted on me. Brian, 33 out of 100. Good luck. Let's get you a golden ticket and end it with the gold. Let's end on a high note. Nah, we got silver, sir. We got silver. Good luck. Good luck. On the immaculate WWE Immaculate Collection, all-time greats out of the Immaculate Collection. Oh, we take that. How about Lita? 28 out of 49 on the all-time greats, Lita, out of the Immaculate Collection. We take that. Nice hit, Brian. Definitely a nice one, sir. Definitely a nice one. Let me bag it up. I don't like mags and graded cards that get scratched, so I throw it in a bag. I respect the card. Brian, congratulations. Guys, thank you for all the fills. Crazy night tonight. 3 hours. I was live for 3 hours. You guys have a great night. I probably won't be live tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be working on sorting all this stuff to get it all shipped out to you guys. I will get some more stuff posted. The only thing that didn't fill, that wasn't broke tonight, was the 1-on-1 basketball and the starter hit parade, the 2 box that I just posted. Other than that, there's nothing else posted. So we'll probably take a nice light day tomorrow. I'll post, but I'm probably not going to come live tomorrow. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. But you guys have a great night. I'll be back at it as soon as I'll probably, we'll see. I got to get stuff sorted and shipped, but I'm one person, so until next time, I'm out.